Hey guys, it's Pony here. This is how I use deadlock to kill people in ranked. In this clip, we're playing B-side defense on Breeze. My usual setup for B-side is this. I place one sonic sensor here, then one on the stairs, and then finally I just wall B main. But this game, they didn't have a proper entry list that will just activate the trips when they dash in, so one hit the other enemies. So I decided to just place it in the entries. This is also a huge tip I can give to you guys. If they have a jet or a race or Yoru or something similar that will make sound and then just not get stunned, it's kind of important to change your trip placement a little bit. Because if you place it just in the opening of a choke point, then what will happen? They will activate it, but nobody will get stunned from it. After placing my sonic sensors, I immediately also wall B main, as if they decide to fast push B, the wall will have just enough time to reinforce itself. This is just something I do on every single map pretty much with deadlock, depending on how the enemies play, because a lot of the time the enemies will just fast push something. It's ranked, like people don't really have brains there. So yeah, that's the reason I do that. Another great thing about walling early is that I can also help my Viper here who's focusing on mid, as we won't have to worry about people pushing through B main. This will help lessen the pressure from their team, and well, that's exactly what I do. After taking out Viper, I throw my ground at tunnel to slow down their push a bit, as are Sova and Cypher on A. Then I see my sonic sensor activate, so I easily kill the Sova who's stunned. And killing Sova gives me my ult, and you know what happens when I have my ult? I don't whiff, never whiff my ult. And since I know where Cypher is in tunnel, because I heard him take off my gravnet, I ulted. Then Yoru shoots the ult. So now I know where Yoru is, and yeah. Nice. Here, we're playing attack on Ascent. A thing I do a lot with deadlock early is to throw my granite short at the start of the round. I do this to flush out anyone who might be opping or just holding the angle in general, as having mid control on Ascent is a huge win condition, as a lot of the time having mid leads to an easy attacking round win. After taking mid control, we make a lot of noise towards short, and that's usually the time where the enemy teams like to lurk and like show themselves to try to get a kill. So I go to check mid quickly, and well, guess who I found? The rat Killjoy. After taking out Killjoy, the map now opens up a bit, as we are one enemy down, which is exactly what we want. We want the defenders to be uncertain. We don't want them to know which side we're going to. After killing Killjoy, we try to walk on mid to market a bit to see if we can get a pick on anyone from CT. However, right when we push up, I hear a little gnomon pushing short, so I take him out. One short. Taking out Omen likely means that A side is open, as we saw Sova CT and Jet is likely close by as well. So I run A, throw my wall tree, and close the door as well to funnel them into going heaven. I then plant spike for hell with a sensor on the spike, so if they tap it, they get stunned. Then I just wait. Taking out Jet gives me my ultimate, and since I know where Shova is, I ult him. Hello, YouTube! Hello. Also, all these clips are taken from my Twitch. Please come by, I'm desperate. Twitch.tv/Pony. In this clip, we're playing defense C-side on Lotus. And my tip to Lotus is to almost always play C-side if you have the option to, as it's super easy to play off your sensors on this pump side, since you can pretty much just stand back, bend, place your sensors like this, and then peek off them. Another thing I do a lot is to place the wall deep like this inside the side, since this means they either have to go further inside the side to break it, where I have my sensors so I can just peek off it, or they have to break the entire big node, which takes a little bit extra time. Anyways, after walling, I hear the enemy hard push onto side, with them using even the race ult. Now, one thing that they probably don't know is that Deadlock's ult is a really good counter to Raze's ultimate. So I just bounced the ult off the wall to take out Raze, with her ult then being wasted. Taking out Raze gives my team enough time to rotate on the side. So while the enemies are distracted by my teammates, I swing out of the box and take out two more. A main point from all of this is honestly that Deadlock ult on the fence is really good for stopping pushes if used correctly. Since if you see a Raze ulting, you can always just try to get her cocooned. Last close left. Nice. Hey, bye, friend. I already showed you how Deadlock ult is a huge counter to Raze ultimate, but do you know what Deadlock ult counters even better? If you said Viper ultimate, you'd be correct. Whenever I'm playing Breeze or Icebox, my favorite thing to do is to ult the Viper ult, as trading a 7-point ultimate for a 9.1 is a pretty good deal. That's exactly what I do here. I wait a little bit until I hear the spike is planted, then I ult close to pillar, as it's likely that Viper is going to move closer to that position because we are going to push towards her. So then after I ult her, I just bait the ultimate and take out the rest. Also, I noticed this while editing, but I have 1 HP. What the fuck? In this clip here, you see why the setup here on split A side is so broken. I placed my wall A main immediately to give it some time to reinforce, and so that they can't push up ramp without us knowing. The enemy is doing a slow take on A and mid to see if they can get some picks to try to open up the map a bit. So I just chill on side a little bit until more action happens. After they break my wall, I do a quick peek towards A main because I was feeling myself. My aim was really good that day, so I was like, I'm just gonna swing it. Well, I managed to get fade. Then here comes another important part. I reposition to elbow and try to peek again. I don't manage to kill Sage, but I did 80 damage on her. So we take that and leave. A lot of the time, it's better to get some damage down on the enemy and then dip instead of committing fully to the fight, as if you die, they have all of sight for free. So I'd rather play off my setup than fully commit to a 50-50 fight. After what felt like an eternity, the enemies are now finally committing A, since they're smoking and slow orbing, so it's kind of obvious. And notice where I'm positioned. I'm positioned perfectly to play off my sensors. And that's exactly what I do. After taking out Sage, I immediately swing towards elbow as I saw my other sonic sensor go off in that direction. But since I also hear Omen pushing close to my left, I decide to just throw my ground at elbow so I can take the Omen fight 1v1 instead of having to fight the Reyna and elbow at the same time. After taking out Omen, only Reyna is left, and unfortunately I whiffed my ult because I was rushing it. Don't be like me here. Take your time using the ult. You have a lot more time than you think. And also, don't hold the angle this close, as you won't have enough time to reposition your crosshair on Reyna if she wide swings. But yeah, we still won the round though, so it doesn't matter. You know how it is. In this clip, you'll see how good the ground net actually is. I'm playing retake Breeze as usual, since they never want to push my side. And here's a quick quiz. If you see the side from the enemy team, what do you think he will do now? Do you think he will 1, go with the team, 2, try to split push with the team, or 3, lurk like a rat? I'll give you some time to guess, okay? Well, if you pick 3, you're correct. After taking Cypher out, I go to spot towards mid doors and take Rain out as well. Now left in a 1v2, and the enemies have still not planned a spike, which is a huge win condition for me, as that means that one guy will be busy planning the spike, so I can therefore just take a 1v1. Anyways, I hear Sova planning the spike mid-side, and this is where the granite really shines. I throw my granite at where he's planting, so by the time I'm up in his face, he's still stuck in crouch. Then I just need to take out the Viper, so this granite basically just gave me 2 1v1s instead of a 1v2.
One is city, one is ice. Sky was high and Breezy.
Grim elbow.
No, he's a city.
One side. Kill one side. One more side. Yeah, wait it.
One HP, literally 1 HP.
You want to play? Let's play.
Over there.
I'm in and raise was 14. Only raise now. That's tab up. Close to B. Nice shot.
He's dead.
1 HP, 1 HP.
Chill. Who the?
GG boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and remember to follow me on Twitch. Okay, bye-bye.